I hope he comes back.
FCC Chair Brendan Carr defended the crackdown.
We've been clear. We're reinvigorating the public interest. I think this is an important step in the right direction.
Carr spoke on Fox. Police in Washington state believe they found the remains of the fugitive father accused of killing his 3 young daughters in May. Cairo TV's Samantha Lomibao from Leavenworth, Washington.
The sheriff says there's still DNA testing to be done to confirm this is Travis Decker. But here's what they did find. Deputies say they discovered clothing similar to what Decker was wearing when he was last seen, along with personal items believed to be his in a very decomposed body.
Something sinister swimming among the boats docked in the Potomac in Washington, D.C. WTOP's Alan Etter checked it out.
23-year-old Phoenix Norwood was as surprised as anyone to see an alligator between the boats at the Wharf Marina.
At first, I heard about it. I started looking for it, and I actually saw it twice.
That's when he grabbed the net, scooped it out, and held it until police animal control could get there. Phoenix, by the way, is a reptile enthusiast and avid fossil collector.
I don't really have experience with live gators, so this is definitely a first for me.
Officials think the gator was a pet that was let go or escaped. This is CBS News.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com.
From the DTLA Law Group Injury Help Studios.
This is LA's Morning News.
On KNX News, 97.1 FM.
SoCal's only 24/7 connection.
Good morning, 6:03. I'm Mike Simpson.
And I'm Vicki Moore. You might not see it in your neighborhood, but elsewhere, flash flooding. The CHP reminding drivers it only takes a few inches of water to wash away a car. This after a flash flood close to 14 in both directions between Mojave and Ridgecrest. It's back open this morning. And Art Sanders says there was also a heavy downpour in the San Bernardino Mountains above the town of Oak Glen.
Cars were buried in at least a foot of muck, mud, rocks, stumps, and other debris that came down the canyon creeks and streams that flow from the upper area and the hills near Forest Falls that belongs to the 2020 El Dorado burn scar. When it hit, people sheltered in place in their homes, businesses, and along roadsides waiting for help. One CHP officer had to be rescued from a swamped cruiser. Highway 38, Potato Canyon Road, and Oak Glen Road were all affected. Christopher Prater with San Bernardino Fire says it was a devastating scene in the town of about 600 people just east of Yucaipa.
Crews are out there doing damage assessments of roads and homes that have been impacted. As of right now, we have no reported injuries, and crews are going to continue to do those assessments.
One resident says it sounded like a loud rumbling earthquake rolling through and it quickly swept down the hillsides. Heavy storms 3 years ago did similar mudslide damage to homes and roads in Oak Glen. I'm Art Sanders, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
It's a massive search and rescue mission about to get going again this morning in Barstow. A toddler was swept away by waters last night. He just turned 2 4 days ago. He was in the car with his dad. They tried to go through a flooded road. A man took a video of their vehicle getting swept away, shared it with the Victor Valley News. Rescuers saved the father. He was taken to the hospital and has since been released, according to ABC 7.
David's label has stopped promoting him for now, and some celebrities are distancing themselves a little bit as the investigation continues into a teenage girl's dead body found inside his Tesla in Hollywood. LA police, they did search a home this week where David was believed to have been staying.
Several items of evidence were recovered and will be analyzed by detectives in the coming days.
David's rep says he has been cooperating with authorities. He is scheduled to perform at the Greek 6:05.
Traffic now, Brian Douglas, Downey Hyundai Traffic Center.
A couple things to mention. The 101 Hollywood Freeway. This has got injury crash, car on its roof. Southbound side at Lankershim, you've got left lanes, got several left lanes blocked here with this. And you got a backup that extends from Magnolia. So from the 170 portion on down, that Hollywood Freeway is getting really tight. That 101 Ventura still not affecting you just yet. So if you're east from the Ventura, it looks good until you completely transition to the 101 Hollywood Freeway. Then you'll see all that slowing. Make sure you stay to the right if you can. At this point, I'm told everything's to the left. They might try to bring everything over to the right. So you do have a big chunk of slowing there. 2 issues downtown. So the Santa Monica 10 westbound right at the 110. We just got word of a motorcycle wreck. That rider is up and pulled his or her bike to the right shoulder, but you do have some injuries with this, so you're going to have maybe a right lane taken away. So that 10 now out of the East LA interchange as you make your way south of downtown here, really, really tough. And that 110's been tough now for quite a while. We have somebody stalled on the right lane of that transition road of the 110 north to the 10 east and west. So right lane there's taken away, and that in turn has that 110 jammed all the way back to Florence. This got really bad, all because of a stall, of all things. Speaking of, we've got a stall here. This is going to be City of Industry, technically, heading over into Roland Heights. This is the 60 West, just past Fairway, and you got a middle lane here. Somebody is sitting in lane, looks like maybe a truck that's conked out here, so you got some slowing coming out of Diamond Bar. You split with the 57, that West 60 starts to get slow up ahead once you pass Fairway, though. That 60 freeway westbound, decent drive all the way into the East LA interchange.
Hello?
Phone's ringing.
The new iPhone is calling. Yeah, coming out today. We get more live right now from our Craig Signer.
Okay, I've got like more than one phone. You just tripped me out. I thought I told you. I was like, why are they calling now? I'm just beginning my live report. Yeah, just that sounds so familiar to all of us. Launch day is today for the iPhone 17, the 17 Pro, the 17 Pro Max, and then there's this other phone I'm learning about from Michael Simon. He's exec editor over at Macworld. It's a phone known as iPhone Air, has no number.
Apple, for the first time, didn't give it a number. The big thing about it is that it's super thin. It's the thinnest iPhone Apple has ever made. One of the thinnest phones ever made, even like going way back. It's pretty remarkable how thin it is. But that's really all you're getting. That's new. The battery is, you know, not bad, but also not as good as the 17 and the 17 Pro. The screen is a little bit smaller than the iPhone Plus that it replaces. So, like, you're giving them some stuff, and you're also getting one camera instead of two.
It seems like a matter of, simple math, if you will, that if you take an iPhone and make it wafer thin like this, like 30% thinner than the other iPhones, you're going to have to give up battery size.
If you're the kind of person who uses their iPhone a lot, needs to get through a full day, this probably isn't the phone for you.
But it's interesting, he says that the thin nature of the phone, the design is going to appeal to a lot of people. As for the other phones, the 17, the 17 Pro and Pro Max, those can, the Pro Max can get up to $2,000, has 2 terabytes of memory, has improved cameras, so those are some of the big selling points for people who have to have the newest, latest, greatest thing. But he says that, if you've got a 16 and you're happy with it, in his opinion, you probably don't need the 17. He does say, though, if you got an iPhone that's 15 or older, that says, it's time to probably trade it in, get some credit for it. That'll reduce the price of the new phone. And also this is a lot of people, they're ordering online. They've already pre-ordered. The days of a crush of people lining up at stores. He says Apple's redesigned how they sell these, doing it mostly online if they can. And so that has changed.
Here's Clayton Kershaw. Someone over there has their Dr. Cherry Blossom shirt on, I think. Yeah.
I do, yeah. Bandwagon time.
He announced yesterday he's calling it a career. Teammates found him at this press conference they had.
I think we all play this game for the respect of our teammates. And so, having these guys here is pretty special. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, got emotional, really grateful for all that support he's gotten over the years.
Friends, family that aren't here, that have supported me, thank you guys so much. Everybody back in Dallas, you guys were with me from square one.
He says he's going to miss all the fun with the guys on the team, but he's got this other squad at home. They need his attention.
I think I'm going to have enough kids to keep me busy for a while. So I'm excited to not miss another game and watch all the baseball, volleyball, dance, soccer, basketball, everything. So I'm going to do that for a while, for sure.
You want to go tonight? The cheapest ticket, $200, most expensive, $4,000. Saturday night, it's going to be Kershaw bobblehead night. And then Sunday, he'll talk to the fans before his final home game of the regular season. Dodgers have beaten the Giants yesterday, 2-1.
Captain of the LA Kings is also calling it a career. Andre Kopitar chose quite a day to make his announcement, and he started by joking a little bit by Clayton Kershaw.
Yes, there's, I guess, a pretty big news from in the stadium where Kershaw retired. So thank you for coming here.
Kopitar's wife and his 2 kids were sitting by his side as he spoke to reporters, and he said it's because of them, his family, now that he's decided to retire from the NHL.
They're soon going to be teenagers, so we all know that that's a very important time with their lives, and I want to be as present as I can be.
Crypto helps Kings win a couple of Stanley Cups and has the second most points in franchise history. He's going to retire at the end of the 2025-26 season, 20th of his celebrated career. Kings play the Ducks at Crypto on Sunday, first game of the preseason. 16.
Have you been injured at work? I'm attorney Nir Azaroff, a former insurance defense lawyer who now fights for you. I've recovered up to $7 million in just one case. Call me now at 877-977-PAID, 877-977-PAID. Azaroff Law, former insurance defense, now serving you.
My name is Kyle Harrelson, and I drive a Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road.
Toyota makes the vehicle. You make it yours.
I have a bed rack and a tent in the back. I have it lifted 2.25 inches in the front, 1 inch in the back. I can go over speed bumps and those off-roading trails and make it feel like nothing.
Now it's easier than ever to modify your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer. We're partnering with leading accessory brands like ARB, Fox, Ridges, Rhino, and more, so you can customize with confidence.
My favorite spot that I've taken it to is where Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah touch. It's the Blue Ribbon River, which means the fly fishing is incredible.
From suspension upgrades to roof racks, modify your Toyota truck or SUV at your local Toyota dealer just the way you want, with warranted custom work. Or shop online at toyota.com/accessories. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal after portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it? We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home